Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to share with you real quick a load that I've been working on for my Tikka T3x that's chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. I've only had this rifle about going on maybe 4 months now. Haven't shot it a whole lot. I worked up some loads that I got from just a Hornady reloading manual, just loaded them at factory overall length, and was very surprised with how well they shot. So what I did was I kind of combined all of the targets into their own individual pictures. I'll share those with you and kind of go over velocities and everything here in a second. So these loads are with H-4350 powder and the Hornady 140 grain ELD-M bullet. What I did, I loaded up 5-shot groups of 39 grains, 39.5 grains, 40 grains, 40.5 grains, and 41 grains. That was pretty much just using data from the Hornady manual. I even kept the overall length at the recommended 2.80, so this is before experimenting with overall lengths or anything like that. This is just some first reloads for this gun that I wanted to get some data. So I'm going to switch over to my headset and go over some numbers with you guys. So I wanted to see how factory ammo would group in this gun before I shot some reloads from it, so I'd have something to compare it to. So this group here is a 5-shot group, and all of these are going to be 5-shot groups. But this one is factory Hornady black ammo that was 140 grains. So you can see there's 2 shots that went through the same hole. So I was very happy with just factory ammo shooting through the Tikka. Since the center target is 1 inch, I'm guessing that this group's probably a little over 1 MOA. All of these groups were shot at 100 yards, by the way. So the first reloads I shot were 39.0 grains, and I had a group pretty similar to what I got with the factory ammo. I'd say it's a little over 1 MOA. But you can see around 39.5 grains, the group really started to tighten up. So with 40 grains, the group got even better. And keep in mind, these are 5-shot groups, so a few of these were going through the same hole. And then the loads started to open back up again at 40.5 grains. And you can see at 41 grains, they opened up a little bit more as well. So it looks like 39.5 and 40 grains are going to be my best loads so far. However, the velocities were not where I wanted them to be. So unfortunately, I was having a few issues with my chronograph, so I wasn't able to get a good standard deviation on the 39.5 grain charge. The 40 grain charge says 0. The chronograph did say duplicate 5 times on all 5 shots, but I find it very hard to believe that all 5 shots were 24.77. But regardless of that, the standard deviations were pretty good. I think it's this H-4350 powder. It seems to be very efficient in burning, very tight standard deviations and extreme spreads. And this was actually using Hornady brass. I don't know if I mentioned that before or not. I think what I'm going to do, since I didn't see any pressure signs at 41 grains, is to move up a little bit and try to get the velocity around 2,700, 2,800 feet per second. But I do only have a 20-inch barrel, so I've got to work with what I've got. You can see, though, it looks like a velocity node around 39 to 40 grains of powder because the velocity didn't change much at all. It only went from 24.52 to 24.77, and then it really started to climb between 40 and 41 grains. So hopefully I can find another velocity node a little bit higher up, around maybe 41.5 grains of powder. And I think that's probably what I'm going to do next, along with experiment with the overall length just a little bit. But overall, yeah, very happy with how this gun is shooting, even with these loads at the lower velocities. I mean, I'm very, very happy with it. I'm by no means a marksman, and this gun makes me look like a good shot. So curious to see how far I can take it. So I'd like to know what you think I should do next with this load. Should I just leave it be since I'm getting a pretty good group with the 39.5 and 40 grain charge, or should I try to find another velocity node a little bit higher up after 41 grains? If you don't mind, leave a comment below, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I try to make as many videos as possible, and I will definitely keep you posted if I make any more developments on this load. Have a good one.